Hello, welcome everyone. We are so excited to have you for our Sani Talks Diversity in Nursing. Today we are going to hear from three wonderful nurses that have been with us for anywhere from 7 to 12 years at St. Elizabeth. They're going to share with us their experiences, their advice, and their wisdom that they have for us. Awesome. So to kick us off, we're going to start with KRISTAL. KRISTAL, you've been a team lead with us on 1A, a very busy unit, and you've been with us for 7 years. KRISTAL, can you talk about your journey with St. Elizabeth and how you progressed through your career to become a team lead?
Oh, yeah. I'm so thankful with St. Elizabeth that they've given me the opportunity to actually grow in my nursing. I started out as a regular floor nurse, and I want to say thank you to all the nurses who have served as my mentor, who actually helped me grow to become a team lead at St. Elizabeth on that very busy floor, as you said.
Awesome, awesome. So since graduating nursing school, what types of changes have you seen within diversity, within nursing, and then also within healthcare as a whole?
As I've grown at St. Elizabeth, I've seen that St. Elizabeth has embraced diversity. I've seen more nurses that are bilingual, which is wonderful to see with patients since I do speak Spanish. And we've embraced it. And then St. Elizabeth is doing everything that they can to grow with their diversity.
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you, KRISTAL. Okay, my next question is for LAKICIA. LAKICIA is an RN with us. LAKICIA, you've been with us for almost 10 years now, and you're on 3C, which is our pulmonary wound care unit. LAKICIA, can you tell me what motivates you to come to work each and every day?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is LAKICIA. I guess simply knowing that my care makes a difference. I believe in modern science and the difference evidence-based practice can make. In my years of experience, I have witnessed many changes in nursing. I've watched the profession grow. There's so many different opportunities and outlets. Basically, there's a special type of nurse for everyone. Personally, I have worked in cardiac, mental health, and med-surg positions, in which being diverse has definitely ultimately made a difference in overall patient care. And knowing this, I guess, motivates me every day to come to work.
Awesome. LAKICIA, how does diversity contribute to a productive nursing team and also contribute to a high-quality patient care experience?
When I think about this question, I think, what does diversity mean? Diversity means variety. And here at St. Elizabeth, we have a diverse population of patients as well as faculty. Being part of that diverse workforce allows me to be a productive part of the team. Teamwork, I believe, ultimately makes the biggest difference in a patient's overall quality care. On 3C, which is a med-surg unit, is also our pulmonary unit. I believe, especially when it comes to being an African-American nurse, especially during the time of COVID, diversity plays a role in the equality of a quality patient care. My mother recently retired from St. Elizabeth after 28 years of practice. She's one of the reasons that I came to St. Elizabeth. During the time when she first started, the makeup of St. Elizabeth was a difference. But St. Elizabeth has always valued its nurses. They've always valued in growing and in care. So that motivates me every day to follow in her footsteps and to know that when I walk into work, I can see someone that looks like me. When my patients, have a nurse sometimes, it makes a difference. Having someone that can bring in different aspects, a different outlook on their quality of care. So I definitely believe that diversity makes a difference in the overall quality of patient care.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Circling back to KRISTAL. KRISTAL, can you give us an example of how your manager has contributed to your sense of inclusion, belonging, and equity at St. Elizabeth?
Absolutely. My manager, Hannah, she was actually my assistant nurse manager before. She was my manager on the new floor. She has contributed to me belonging is that she actually encouraged me to go for that team lead position. I was PRN at the time and just kind of helping her out, and she encouraged me to go to be the team lead. She encourages me every day to embrace everything that we have on the floor because our population is very diverse. And also Hannah speaks Spanish. She tries to practice as much as she can. So Hannah is definitely a big reason why I am a team lead.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So next we have Aliyu. Aliyu is our Vice President of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion here at St. Elizabeth, and he's been with us for the last 2.5 years. Aliyu, can you talk about the importance of diversity within nursing, and specifically about diversity in nursing at St. Elizabeth in this Northern Kentucky area?
Thank you very much, Victoria. When we talk about diversity, let's first talk about why diversity is important at St. Elizabeth. At St. Elizabeth, diversity, equity, and inclusion are the driving spirits in everything we do for our patients, our community, and each other. Connecting the compassionate and comprehensive care we deliver to the community and ensuring that dignity and respect for all is what we will give. So our patient population is growing. And as much as that is growing, it's important we have a diverse nursing population that is culturally competent to understand the needs of our patients. As I would always say, when a person enters my hospital, I don't see you as any other thing, but you are my patient, and I'm going to do all I can do to care for you. And that is what St. Elizabeth is all about. Folks like KRISTAL were individuals that actually volunteered. COVID-19 hit us really hard. KRISTAL, coming from a Hispanic and Latino background, we had a COVID vaccine clinic over at Cristo Rey Church, which is 100% Latino. And she was there. People trust her. People know when KRISTAL talked to them, and she brought her dad, her children, they were all part of that. And so they see the importance of addressing this illness, this disease, this pandemic. And so having somebody that looks like them can relay a better message. And that's why diversity in nursing is very critical to what we do.
Wonderful. Aliyu, St. Elizabeth has various resource groups. Can you describe these for us and also talk about how we can join these if interested?
Thank you very much. I think also when we have diverse associates, we want to create avenues where they can network with people that not only look like them, but have similar interests, and they can belong, they can engage each other, build more trust, and be able to not only engage in professional development, but also career development. If you're coming new to this organization, we also want you to align yourself with these groups so that we're not only engaging in recruiting, but retention and development. So we have 5 resource groups. One is WISE, which is Women in St. Elizabeth. That is our oldest group. We have MERGE, Multi-Ethnic Resource Group. We have SEEN, that is St. Elizabeth Empowers Neurodiversity and Disabilities. We have Young Professionals, and the last one we have, which actually was launched a few weeks ago, is our Veterans Resource Group. So you think about all these groups, what they're doing is not only helping associates develop their talent, but also engaging in community outreach and knowing that with all of us, we can make a difference and we can lead our region to become one of the healthiest communities in America. And that's why these resource groups are very, very important to us, because they're not only helping us internally, attracting diverse talent, in providing better care for our patients, but also reaching out to the community to make sure the community is also accessible or has equal access and equitable care to the resources that the healthcare needs.
Excellent. Wonderful. Thanks so much for talking about those groups and also how they really connect to our values and our mission. My next question is for Margarita. Margarita is an APRN with us in business health. Margarita, you've been with us for 12 years. You've been with us at St. Elizabeth Healthcare, St. Elizabeth Physicians, really gone back and forth between the two. Can you provide, maybe for those that don't know you as well as we do, some background on your educational and career successes since joining us at St. Elizabeth in 2009?
Certainly. Thank you for having me. I'm Margarita North, and I started actually at St. Elizabeth in 2009, and I was very lucky to have a scholarship to St. Elizabeth to become a nurse. and I became a nurse. And shortly after I became a nurse, I was hired by St. Elizabeth and work in various departments. I work in TCU, then I work in intensive care, and then I went to the emergency department. And after a few years working in nursing, I decided to go back to school and become a nurse practitioner. So now I'm a family nurse practitioner, and I was hired for both, actually, St. Elizabeth Healthcare and St. Elizabeth Physicians. I work for St. Elizabeth Business Health as a PRN basis, and I work for St. Elizabeth Physicians full-time. Very happy to be at St. Elizabeth. I love St. Elizabeth. It's a great place to work.
Excellent. So on that note, Margarita, if you could offer one piece of advice to a diverse nurse considering a career at St. Elizabeth, what would your advice be?
I would tell them to apply. It's a great place to work. Be yourself. St. Elizabeth has a great team of recruiters that will identify all the qualities and talents that we need talented people at St. Elizabeth.
Yes, we absolutely do. Wonderful. Well, I want to thank you all so much for participating and enlightening us all. I know I learned so much just by listening to everyone. So at the bottom of our screen, we do have some contact information for myself if you are one of those nurses considering a career with us. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.